Hello there, and welcome back to the Sleepy Science channel. Tonight we're following a cosmic wanderer, a mysterious drifter that cruised into our solar system uninvited, like a tourist who forgot to check the return ticket. This is the tale of 3I Atlas, a traveler from another star carrying secrets we'll probably never decode but will absolutely lose sleep thinking about anyway. If you enjoy these quiet cosmic day tours, feel free to like, subscribe, or drop a dreamy comment below. For now, just get cozy, let your shoulders sink, and allow this interstellar hitchhiker to guide you gently towards sleep. The story begins, as all good cosmic stories do, with a telescope minding its own business. It was August 2019, and Atlas, the asteroid detecting system on Maui, was scanning the skies like it always did, hoping not to find anything catastrophic. Among thousands of obedient points of light, one little smudge decided to misbehave. It wasn't moving like it belonged here. Too fast, too tilted, too rebellious. Within days, astronomers realized this thing wasn't one of ours. A true outsider had entered the chat. The discovery jolted the astronomy world. Only the third interstellar object ever seen interstellar, as in born under a completely different sun and probably carrying gossip from faraway galaxies. They named it 3I Atlas, a technical label hiding a mountain of mystery. Where did it come from? What was it made of? And was it here to say hello, or simply passing by like a cosmic introvert avoiding eye contact? Finding such an object is like receiving a message in a bottle tossed across a sea of stars, except the sender is anonymous, and the bottle is traveling at 40 kilometers per second. Atlas flagged the anomaly almost casually, the way your phone might remind you it's time to stretch. A human astronomer double-checked the images, probably squinted dramatically, and then ran the numbers. The math did not lie. The object was flying in from interstellar space, swinging around our sun like it owned the place, and planning to leave without so much as a postcard. A one-time cosmic cameo. Astronomers everywhere scrambled to look before it vanished forever, like trying to photograph a shooting star with commitment issues. Its trajectory was the giveaway. Most objects in our solar system move in polite, predictable ellipses, good citizens obeying gravity's rules. But 3I Atlas was in a hyperbolic orbit, which is astrophysics' way of saying, this thing is just passing through. Do not expect a sequel. And its speed? A blistering 40 kilometers per second relative to the sun. Nothing born in our solar system moves that fast naturally, unless it's running from a scandal. That speed whispered of journeys measured not in millions of kilometers, but in light-years distances so vast that Earth, at the time they began, wasn't even the same planet we know now. Astronomers embarked on a thrilling cosmic investigation, tracing the path of 3I Atlas backward through the galactic expanse. Their calculations pointed towards the constellation Cassiopeia, sparking excitement about a potential origin. However, finding a specific star proved as challenging as locating a needle in a cosmic hayfield. After eons of space travel at astonishing speeds, any star it once called home was likely lost in the endless mystery of deep space. Oh, the vastness of the universe. Once a proud resident of the cosmos, 3I Atlas was now a true cosmic vagabond, with no planetary influence tied to its legacy. Gravity from our sun was merely a temporary lifeline, pulling this drifting wanderer momentarily into the spotlight. As it soared gracefully through our solar system, it adopted a daring approach, diving down toward the sun at an audacious angle, preparing to flirt with Mars on its journey, while keeping a respectful distance from Earth. Sorry, not even a selfie opportunity. The grand episode of perihelion was about to unfold, as 3I Atlas skimmed past our sun at a safe distance of roughly 38 million kilometers. It was close enough to feel the star's warm embrace without getting grilled like entering a sauna, but never stepping into the heat. With a dance move fit for a pro, it arced back out into the void, propelled by the sun's gravitational tug, speeding away into the expansive outer realms of the solar system. Who says interstellar travel can't be exhilarating? With its departure, astronomers turned their attention to the secrets buried beneath 3I Atlas's shimmering exterior. Unlike those stubborn asteroids and icy comets, this interstellar charmer was cloaked in mystery, prompting scientists to wonder what exotic materials it harbored. Approaching the Sun, the comet began to show signs of life, forming a delicate coma, a wispy shroud of gas and dust. It was taking on a comically comet-like appearance, as if it were trying to join an interstellar beauty contest. As astronomers cranked up their telescopes, they employed spectroscopic techniques to decode the secrets of this celestial visitor. By splitting its light into a spectrum, they began to uncover the chemical signatures that could shed light on its origins. The hunt revealed tantalizing hints of familiar yet distinctive compounds, like water ice and carbon-based molecules, suggesting that this floating wanderer shared some cosmic kinship with our solar system, but also held tales of life beyond our neighborhood. 3 Atlas-sized bubbles with curiosity vaguely similar to a small mountain drew raised eyebrows from the astronomy community. While it towered over some interstellar guests, it was still modest when compared to the spectacular behemoths that sometimes painted the night skies. Its dark, organic-coated surface absorbed sunlight like a sponge, giving it a shadowy presence. Despite its intriguing size and approach, its elusive nature rendered it somewhat invisible, a cosmic wallflower at the dance of planetary life. And so, every gleam of light captured by Earth's telescopes beamed back a treasure trove of knowledge, little shards of wisdom revealing the essence of 3I Atlas. This majestic traveler, shimmering against the backdrop of stars, continued to challenge our understanding of the cosmos. The mystery of its existence reminded everyone that the universe is an endless puzzle, packed with astonishing stories waiting to be unraveled. Buckle up, stargazers, the adventure has only just begun. As 3I Atlas sizzled on its trip toward the Sun, it began to shed its frosty exterior like an overcooked marshmallow. This sublimation process released wispy gases, creating a delicate coma and even a potential mini-tail of dust and vapor. While the spectacle was no match for the flashy comets that steal the show, it still hinted at the icy treasure chest brimming with secrets from interstellar space, frozen for who knows how long. Each little puff of gas was like a cosmic confetti, a taste of alien concoction from a solar system completely off our radar. The tale of 3I Atlas didn't begin yesterday. It dates back billions of years. Imagine it swirling in a cosmic nursery around a distant star, nestled among other celestial orbs. In the grand dance of the universe, some of these small bodies formed stable orbits while others were unceremoniously ejected by pesky gravitational interactions with the big kid's giant planets. 3I Atlas became one of those lost souls, flung into the lonely abyss, a cosmic vagabond yearning for a home. Now, picture 3I Atlas, cruising through the icy void of interstellar space, feeling like that one friend who's always late to the party. Far from any stellar buddy, it dodged cosmic rays that chipped away at its outer layers like an artist with a chisel. Over millions of years, tiny impacts from dust gushed little bits off its surface. But guess what? The core was still an untouched time capsule, preserving the moments from when planetary systems were still formulating. Talk about holding onto your childhood secrets. Meanwhile, our galaxy was having a party of its own, with stars shifting and shuffling in a dance as old as time. As 3I Atlas drifted through this stellar ballet, it sauntered past numerous suns, completely oblivious to the celestial drama. Can you imagine glancing at a bright supernova glittering in a distant corner and thinking, "Wish you were here"? Yet, mostly, it was the lone wolf of the galaxy, basking in silence while traversing the expansive emptiness. A journey marked not by companions but by the yearning silence of the void. Then, in a twist of fate worthy of any sci-fi thriller, this wanderer crossed paths with our solar system. The universe's odds must have been like winning the cosmic lottery. While most interstellar visitors float unnoticed and undetected, hit or miss like a shooting star, 3I Atlas somehow glided into our watchful eyes. Thanks to our vigilant telescopes, it was finally caught on our radar. In a flash, it became the star of the show after eons of solitude. At that moment, humanity welcomed 3I Atlas with open arms, gave it a snappy name, tracked its orbit, and engaged in fervent debates over its origins. For those fleeting months, this ancient relic was no longer alone in the vast expanse of space. It stirred up excitement, curiosity, and perhaps a little envy as we explored the science behind interstellar visitors. Because, let's be honest, Who doesn't love a good cosmic tale that stretches our imagination and intertwines our humanity with the universe? From then on, 3I Atlas wasn't just a comet. It was the dazzling link between worlds, a reminder that even the loneliest objects have stories to tell. In the quirky cosmos, the comets and asteroids have their own narratives, all waiting to be discovered. Our fleeting encounter with 3I Atlas opened up a realm of celestial possibilities. And who knows what other interstellar friends might be out there, just drifting and dreaming until they reach our world? In the cosmic playground of our solar system, only 2 interstellar objects had been recognized before the arrival of the illustrious 3I Atlas. First among these was the quirky Oumuamua, a cigar-shaped mystery unearthed in 2017 that elicited a flurry of theories about its origins. Next up was Boris, a comet-like chaser discovered in 2019, flashing through the sky just before 3I Atlas joined the party. Each of these celestial guests teased astronomers with tantalizing nuggets of wisdom about the vast voids that lie between our stars. Astronomical experts are convinced that we're just scratching the surface when it comes to interstellar visitors, estimating a new guest might swing by Earth every year. Unfortunately, most of these cosmic tourists are rather elusive, zipping by too fast or too faint for our current telescopes to catch. It's like trying to spot a shooting star during a rainstorm. The study of these interstellar celebrities could reveal secrets we've only glimpsed from afar, bridging the gap between our solar system and the enthralling unknown. What's the scoop on this newfound alien highway? Well, each interstellar object is a riddle waiting to be solved. Oumuamua took an unexpected detour as it galloped away from our solar system, leading to all sorts of head-scratching hypotheses from outgassing to wilder ideas. Boris came with hints of familiarity, appearing a lot like the comets we know and love from our own cosmic neighborhood. And then, 3I Atlas strutted onto the scene, ready to add its chapters to the Interstellar Handbook, leaving scientists racing to unravel its unique stories. However, studying these visitors isn't just sipping coffee and connecting the dots. It's more like a frantic scavenger hunt. They're faint, speed demons, and their window for study is maddeningly brief. Just as astronomers confirm an interstellar identity, the objects zoom away, dimming like a disgruntled celebrity leaving a red carpet. It's a high-speed game of observational musical chairs, where every observation counts and every second matters. Timeliness is key, as researchers scramble to grab knowledge before the cosmic tide pulls their quarry back into the void. Enter gravity, the unsung hero of this interstellar saga. It's the invisible hand guiding these celestial bodies from their birthplaces in distant solar systems all through their grand escapades into interstellar space. Each twist and turn of 3I Atlas's journey was dictated by gravitational whims, making gravity the ultimate choreographer in the cosmic dance. By cracking code after centuries of mathematical gymnastics, astronomers pieced together their interstellar visitor stories, a thrilling tale of chase and recess. As 3I Atlas waltzed into our solar system, the sun's gravity snagged it like popcorn at a movie corner. The comet fell deeper into the solar system, much like a kid speeding down a hill on a toboggan, gaining speed with every passing moment. Each gravitational tweak was a step in this thrilling cosmic dance, bending the path and adding layers to its narrative. By understanding these intricate gravitational threads, astronomers paint a fuller picture of its otherworldly odyssey. This study was not merely about the shiny new guests themselves, but an exploration into the heart of our cosmic neighborhood, giving us insights into the creation stories of other solar systems. It's a thrilling intersection of physics and wonder, where we can unravel the universe's secrets while our heads spin with questions like, what material gives comets their unique flair? And are all planets hidden across galaxies, bits of cosmic breadcrumbs waiting to be discovered? The answers await, hidden among the stars. As the comet 3I Atlas zipped around the sun at perihelion, it reached what can only be described as full throttle. Imagine the cosmic joyride, flinging itself around the star in a playful, elegant arc before diving back into the depths of space. This gravitational ballet, reminiscent of those clever spacecraft maneuvers we see in movies, was a natural occurrence here. The sun, with its massive presence, nudged the comet off its original course, setting it up for a delightful escape into the unknown. Despite its thrilling speed and antics, the comet wasn't alone in its sojourn through the solar system. It had companions, albeit indirect ones: Jupiter, Saturn, and their planetary siblings, all pulling at the comet, each with their own gravitational charm. These slight tugs may seem small, but in the grand scheme of interstellar travel, they were critical adjustments. Astronomers, with their nerdy delight, carefully modeled and calculated these perturbations to ensure they didn't miss any cosmic mischief influencing 3I Atlas's trajectory. The comet's journey wasn't merely a straight shot, oh no, not in the realm of celestial navigation. It was a dance with forces that extended beyond just the sun and planets. Photons from sunlight had their own sly agenda, gently nudging 3I Atlas along, while solar winds and the comet's outgassing contributed tiny boosts to its speed. Essentially, it was a cosmic symphony, where every force played an essential part in choreographing a magnificent path through our solar neighborhood. When astronomers looked back at the comet's fabulous journey, they weren't just reminiscing, they were reverse engineering its trajectory. By analyzing gravitational influences from nearby stars, they crafted a detailed sketch of the comet's celestial escapades. Sure, there were uncertainties as vast as space itself, but the general direction was an adventure from the far reaches of the cosmos, possibly brushing shoulders with other star systems. And as 3I Atlas sped away from us, who knows what mysteries and celestial wonders it might discover next. One of the most exciting features that the astronomers buzzed about was that 3I Atlas was an emissary from another solar system, an actual material sample from distant worlds. The unique composition of those foreign bodies, planets, moons, asteroids was influenced by their individual birth conditions. Different temperatures, pressures, and elemental concentrations left their diversely beautiful marks during formation. And by examining this interstellar visitor, scientists opened a cosmic window to discover environments beyond our own. Spectroscopy, the star detective tool, revealed water ice within 3I Atlas, a favorite party guest in the universe. Water is common because hydrogen and oxygen are best friends in cold cosmic climates. But wait, the water in this comet might have had a different upbringing compared to our familiar comets. By measuring the deuterium to hydrogen ratio, scientists can peel back layers of thermal history, hinting at where this celestial traveler first called home. But 3I Atlas wasn't all about the H2O, it brought along carbon compounds too. Organic molecules that give comets their dark swag were detected, though these proteins weren't biological buddies. They arose from chemical shenanigans in space, spurred by radiation and the likes of methane and carbon monoxide. The complexity of these compounds paints a dazzling picture of chemical abundance in the universe, hinting at the incredible wealth of cosmic chemistry we have yet to uncover. And speaking of exciting possibilities, the thought of 3I Atlas carrying amino acids or precursors to life was a tantalizing idea that had scientists collectively buzzing with curiosity. Even though they couldn't definitively pin down these molecules this time, the mere suggestion that life's building blocks could be found scattered across the galaxy is as provocative as it is exhilarating. What else might be hiding in the cosmic shadows, just waiting for a chance to shine and surprise us? As comets drift through the cosmos, they are like cosmic snowballs, packed with volatiles that tell tales of their icy origins. Curiously, experts uncovered intriguing companions in Comet 3I Atlas, with nitrogen, carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, and even methane gracing its frosty embrace. As it basked in the sun's warmth, those icy treasures transformed into gas, teasing scientists with their gleaming coma, a spectacular display for astronomers who skillfully decoded their spectral secrets. Each spectral line sang a part of the comet story, like a cosmic novel waiting for curious minds to read. 3I Atlas was not just a weathered space wanderer. It was a grainy time capsule, shedding particles that sparkled as they caught the starlight. These dust grains were a delightful mix of silicates and carbonaceous materials, with a dash of exotic compounds for flair. As they escaped their icy confines, the sun worked its magic, allowing telescopes to witness the faint comet tail unfurl, shimmering in the void. The properties of this dust unveiled stories from cosmic yesterdays, revealing how it formed and evolved while clinging to the threads of the universe. In the wake of Oumuamua's bewilderment, 3I Atlas strutted onto the cosmic stage as a more familiar friend. Oumuamua had split opinions like a dancer at a party. Some viewed it as a residual shard of a shattered planet, while others dared to dream it was a hydrogen iceberg that would sizzle away into the void. Theories ran wild. But 3I Atlas? A different tale altogether. Its predictable behaviors, with none of the hiccups or peculiarities of its predecessor, rooted it firmly in the comet family tree. Less sensational than Oumuamua but equally captivating, 3I Atlas reassured astronomers that not all interstellar visitors would come wrapped in cosmic enigma. Instead, it shone a light on what might be familiar: comets and asteroids from distant stars shaped by the same forces we recognized in our solar lonesome. If Oumuamua had sparked questions galore, 3I Atlas offered a gentle pat on the shoulder, reminding scientists that there were plenty of answers in the great universe. Yet, the contrast between these two cosmic drifters painted a vivid picture of the diversity out there. Just as the comets we know vary a cosmic buffet of sizes, activities, and compositions, interstellar objects must also paint a tapestry of uniqueness. While some like Oumuamua are showstoppers, others like 3I Atlas could represent the standard fare of celestial wanderers, offering tales of billions of small bodies ejected like seeds from planetary greenhouses throughout the galaxy. The impact of Oumuamua didn't fizzle out with its cometary travels. Instead, it ignited a bonfire of fascination for interstellar visitors, fueling enhancements in detection methods and funding for new telescopes. Future programs like Atlas and Pan-STARRS set their celestial nets wide, searching tirelessly for the next interstellar celebrity. As they revved up their exploratory engines, the promise of increased detections shimmered enticingly, transforming the excitement of space into a thrilling reality. Waltzing into this new chapter, 3I Atlas played a pivotal role and served as the herald of advances yet to come. As telescopes scanned the skies with newfound vigor, each unexpected intruder like 3I Atlas only deepened our curiosity about the universe. The adventures in space hadn't just begun. They stretched infinitely ahead, beckoning astronomers to unlock the hands of time crafted in the dust and gas left behind by these far-flung travelers. Astronomers are buzzing with excitement at the prospect of cataloging comets and celestial oddities in the coming decade. They anticipate that each visitor, like our friend 3I Atlas, adds another thread to the intricate tapestry of space beyond our solar cradle. As this cosmic vagabond gracefully glided through our system, it kept its distance from the planetary crowd, opting for a path that rarely brought it close to our earthly home. Talk about the ultimate introverted comet. Approaching from the north, 3I Atlas danced through relatively empty space, keeping any close planetary encounters at bay. The closest it got to our sweet little planet was still quite a stretch. Fortunately, its trajectory ensured that astronomers could safely observe without fretting about cosmic collisions. The very presence of the comet was a delightful reminder that our solar system is just one shiny bead in a dazzling galaxy necklace, mingling with far-off travelers. As 3I Atlas plummeted toward the sun, the temperature began to rise, giving this frosty spectacle a glow up. Ice on its surface morphed into vapor, slipping away into the cosmos, leaving behind a glowing coma and ethereal atmosphere of gas and dust. This wispy cloud of particles caught the sunlight, making the comet slightly easier to spot. With every passing night, telescopes took turns measuring its rebellious streak, noting its exact whereabouts and any changes in its dazzling spectral attire. When perihelion hit, the comet's moment in the sun wasn't quite an atomic bomb moment. Sure, it was the closest it would get, but it still hung out millions of kilometers away from the intense solar heat. Instead of a spectacular burst, 3I Atlas simply continued along its path like a laid-back surfer riding a gentle wave, peaking briefly at some cometary activity before quietly settling down as it headed back into the chillier regions of space. For astronomers, this smooth performance was a mix of disappointment and relief. Sure, a showy comet could have revealed secrets about its icy core, but the calm demeanor allowed for more controlled observations. Each planned encounter went off without a hitch, and data came flying in like candy at a parade. Watching 3I Atlas retreat was like saying farewell to a distant friend, with a promise to catch up next time it swung by. As Atlas journeyed back, it crossed through the inner planets once more, its speed taking it outward and into the cool embrace of the outer solar system. The coma began to fade, like a clearing fog, dimming as it put more distance between itself and the sun's warm rays. Telescopes squinted to keep it in sight, capturing those precious last glimpses of the comet before it faded into obscurity, becoming nothing more than a gentle whisper of starlight by late 2023. Finding interstellar visitors like 3I Atlas is no simple task. It's like trying to spot a lone firefly in a raging thunderstorm. The cosmic arena is expansive, filled with a dizzying dance of asteroids and comets, all happily tethered to our sun. In contrast, the newcomers have a flair about them, a cosmic swagger that sets them apart. Spotting them among the stars demands sharp telescopes, cutting-edge software, and a sprinkle of good fortune. Enter the Atlas telescope system, created specifically for tackling this celestial detective work. With its army of wide-field telescopes, it scans the entire sky, on the hunt for anything out of the ordinary. Asteroids glide against the backdrop of stars, and the system is clever enough to catch discrepancies in the cosmic ballet. When something peculiar shows up, the computer waves a virtual flag, and the astronomers spring into action, diving deeper, ever curious about the mysteries lurking in the cosmos. When the interstellar wanderer 3I Atlas first made its celestial debut, it appeared as just another point of light yawn, right? Initial whispers among astronomers hinted it might be a shy comet or a sneaky asteroid. Nothing to write home about. But as stargazers cranked up their telescopes and pointed their high-tech gadgets skyward, a frenzy of excitement ensued. The orbit calculations revealed a hyperbolic path. This little light had come from somewhere beyond our cozy solar system. The road to confirmation wasn't a walk in the park either. Astronomers had to coordinate a joyful ballet of telescopes to gather precise positional data over several nerve-wracking nights. Imagine all those scientists with caffeine-fueled enthusiasm, ruling out errors and minimizing uncertainties like it was a high-stakes game of chess. Finally, when patterns began to emerge, the announcement crackled through the airwaves. Boom! Humanity's latest interstellar guest had been detected, and it was a cosmic party where everyone was invited. Timing turned out to be the unsung hero of this discovery. If 3I Atlas had strayed through a different patch of sky or chosen a more inconvenient time of year, it might have pulled the ultimate disappearing act. Cloudy nights, cranky equipment, or mere bad luck could have sent this fleeting visitor into oblivion. But the universe was feeling generous, aligning stars and circumstances to ensure we caught a glimpse of this cosmic nomad. Just imagine, the universe, with all its vastness, offered up this rare sight only to those with keen, watchful eyes. But let's not rest our telescopes just yet. 3I Atlas marks the beginning of a thrilling new chapter in astronomy, as scientists finally have the gadgets to detect and study cosmic travelers from afar on the reg. With larger telescopes and massive sky surveys on the horizon, they predict a meteoric increase in these discoveries. Picture dozens, if not hundreds, of interstellar visitors gracing our skies in the next decade. Each might unveil secrets about what wanders through our galaxy and how these cosmic vagabonds relate to our own planetary systems. And who knows? Future missions could propel us beyond mere observation to hands-on exploration. Brave engineers and curious scientists are sketching out blueprints for spacecraft designed to chase down interstellar objects. While it sounds like a sci-fi movie plot, matching speeds with a fast-moving interstellar target would be no picnic, yet the potential knowledge to be gained could unleash scientific wonders. Imagine a probe landing on an interstellar comet with gleeful drills, retrieving samples live, as if conducting real-time cosmic archaeology. Radar spotting these celestial visitors will get a turbo boost with new telescopes in the wings. The Vera Rubin Observatory, with its impressive mirror and cutting-edge camera, promises to unfold the sky like never before. We might soon spot interstellar objects every few months. Meanwhile, the James Webb Space Telescope, focused on distant galaxies, could also train its gaze on these mysterious transients, revealing their complexities with epic detail. Together, these powerful instruments are on the brink of elevating interstellar exploration into our daily headlines. The findings from these wanderers could shift the conversation about life beyond Earth too. If they happen to harbor organic molecules or water, the notion of life sprouting throughout the galaxy gets a hearty boost. And if any of these cosmic visitors possess oddball chemistry, prepare for some serious discussions about the diverse environments where planets form. Imagine if, against all odds, scientists discovered a probe from another civilization. Now that would be a plot twist worthy of the best sci-fi tales, reminding us that the line between fiction and cosmic reality is thin, with unexpected wonders lurking just beyond the stars. Let's ponder, though, on the fragile nature of these interstellar bodies. Far from being solid rocks, they are delicate aggregates of ice, dust, and organic materials. Think of them as cosmic snowflakes, held together loosely by weak gravity and frozen in the frigid darkness of space. There's something delightfully poetic about these soft constructs zipping through the vastness of the universe, reminding us of how wonderfully complex and fragile our cosmic neighborhood truly is. As the cosmic traveler, 3I Atlas, drew close to the blazing sun, things started heating up literally. Ice began to vanish in a burst of enthusiasm, creating pockets of gas that could crack the comet's icy structure. It's like a cosmic version of a pressure cooker. Dust and rock began to play a game of musical chairs, sometimes leading to comets bursting apart as if trying out for a bad science fiction movie. However, our brave 3I Atlas didn't show any signs of this wild breakdance during its journey, but it was always an exciting possibility lurking in the cosmic shadows. Imagine if 3I Atlas had fractured during its quest, what a spectacle that would have been. The resulting pieces could have revealed all sorts of secrets about its inner workings. Each fragment could be a juicy tidbit of information about how the comet was put together, akin to unwrapping exciting gifts on your birthday. Yet, amid all this scientific curiosity, there's a bittersweet side: the destruction of a unique frozen gem that had survived millions of years in the heart of the cosmos. It really puts the tension in mission tension when you think about the balance between wanting to know everything and wanting to preserve something special. The fragility of these interstellar wanderers adds a sprinkle of chaos to mission planning. You could send a spaceship to greet a comet only to discover it disintegrated along the way, leaving nothing but a glittery cloud of debris. Engineers would have to think on their feet, designing maneuverable missions with tools ready to analyze bits and pieces instead of a whole comet nucleus. These unpredictable beauties are dynamic beings, morphing and evolving, definitely not just static rocks idling in space, reminding us that fragility is a dance we all participate in. 3I Atlas braved its journey through the deep, chilly void of interstellar space, dodging cosmic rays and micrometeorites as if in an interstellar obstacle race. It survived the icy grip of distant space and even managed to navigate the solar system without losing its cool, literally. Still, one day, this cosmic hero will meet its fate. Perhaps a rendezvous with another star will be the setting for a spectacular, albeit tragic, finale, leaving behind memories etched in the stardust that once embraced it. The saga of 3I Atlas wasn't just about blazing trails in space. It also tells a story of chemistry mingling with the grandeur of the universe. Between the stars, the vacuum might seem like an empty dance floor, but lurking are thin clouds of gas and dust, the shrapnel from ancient cosmic events swirling around. These clouds, composed primarily of hydrogen and helium, are like cosmic soup, containing the stuff of stars and life itself. As the comet glided through these celestial neighborhoods, it couldn't help but mix it up with this material, an accidental yet intriguing chemistry set. High-energy cosmic rays were the unwanted party crashers, bombarding the comet's surface and breaking chemical bonds like a kid with a new toy. Over millions of years, this relentless onslaught darkened the outer layers, ensconcing them in a tough crust. This protective cover played a significant role, insulating the precious ice beneath, which is kind of like wearing a winter coat during a snowstorm. So, when 3I Atlas waltzed into our solar system, the crust began to shed its layers, releasing trapped volatiles in a grand reveal of a scientific treasure. The chemistry going on in interstellar space could have its own sci-fi glamour. At incredibly low temperatures, atoms drift like shy dance partners until they bond together to form something magnificent. In this cold, endless ballroom, complex structures emerge over vast time frames. Amino acids, sugars, and mysterious prebiotic molecules have been found in interstellar clouds, hinting that the very building blocks of life could be hitching rides across the universe, waiting for the perfect moment to become neighbors on distant worlds. It's like the universe's way of keeping its options open, and who wouldn't want a taste of that cosmic concoction? In the Grand Café of the Cosmos, 3i Atlas didn't just meander aimlessly. It was a cosmic messenger delivering the goods. Imagine this, a spark of life possibly carried in icy packages by comets and asteroids darting through the void. Think of it as the universe's prebiotic delivery service, sprinkling potential life like fairy dust over planets. Earth, in its toddler days, might have been a lucky recipient of these cosmic parcels, which helped brew that famous primordial soup we all know and love. But how did our comet buddy, 3i Atlas, end up on this interstellar adventure? This story harks back to chaotic beginnings where celestial bodies formed and scrambled their dance moves in a cosmic mosh pit. Picture planets wrestling with clumps of gas and dust, flinging smaller bodies like asteroids and comets into the infinite void. That's gravitational ejection, folks. If a comet gets too cozy with a giant planet like Jupiter, it's game over. Boost those velocities and say goodbye to the star's warm embrace. Visualize 3i Atlas as a Kuiper Belt wannabe, minding its own business until one fateful gravitational cheer, and whoosh, out into the stars it goes. This elegant ballet of celestial bodies isn't just a one-off, it's a cosmic rite of passage. Planets toss their friends around like they're at a galactic party, and the phrase "let's go for a ride" has an entirely new meaning on the interstellar highway. You see, mass matters. Jupiter, the heavyweight champ, is a master at booting smaller bodies into space with its monstrous gravitational pull. But smaller planets can play too. They've got resonance and dance moves all their own that can add to this galactic chaos. This means we're talking about a bustling population of homeless interstellar wanderers, drifting around like cosmic orphans searching for a new home in the sprawling universe. Now, what does this mean for 3i Atlas? It symbolizes a fairy tale of the stars filled with lost comets and asteroids. Nearly everyone you meet in space has a story to tell. Most of these wanderers might drift for billions of years without ever experiencing the warmth of a sun, but some might get a taste of stardust fame, passing close enough to feel the glow before skirting off into the darkness again. And then there's the cosmic fortune to be in the right place at the right time. Our buddy 3i Atlas got a throw of the dice that landed it in the sights of curious earthlings with telescopes and wild imaginations. The cosmos may have put on a spectacular show, but it took the persistent eye of citizen scientists across the globe to dance along with it and keep the excitement rolling. These backyard astronomers transformed their passion into science, gathering crucial observations that tightened up the comet's cosmic itinerary. If 3i Atlas were an indie band, these citizen scientists would be its fan club, tracking its movements and spreading the word about its star-studded journey. Together, they remind us that curiosity and community can spark great discoveries, turning the lonely travels of a comet into a shared adventure amongst stargazers everywhere. In an era where the internet fuels instantaneous data sharing, astronomy has undergone a delightful makeover. This digital revolution has allowed enthusiasts from every corner of the globe to participate, enriching the field with fresh ideas and a treasure trove of new data. Citizen scientists now play a crucial role by keeping tabs on transient wonders like comets, supernovas, and asteroids when professionals are tied up with other cosmic distractions. It's a thrilling game of cosmic hide and seek. Amateur astronomers, with their keen eyes and ready cameras, have been known to fill in the blanks left by professional observations. Take 3i Atlas, for example. Thanks to the dedicated efforts of citizen scientists, gaps in our understanding of this elusive comet were bridged beautifully. These unsung heroes don't just track celestial phenomena, they sometimes stumble upon breakthroughs that even seasoned experts miss. Who knew backyard astronomers could contribute such invaluable insights? Public engagement in astronomy has a surprising side benefit. It doubles as a thrilling educational adventure. When everyday folks hop on the science bandwagon, they dive into the nitty-gritty of orbital mechanics and spectroscopy. Learning about the universe's mysteries, people experience firsthand the excitement of contributing to a collective knowledge pool that adds yet another piece to the monumental cosmic jigsaw. For many, the saga of 3i Atlas isn't merely a tale of distant stars. It's a personal chapter they've written in the annals of astronomy. As 3i Atlas cruised through the solar system, the world buzzed with excitement. Online platforms and social media spread updates like wildfire, as images were shared and lively discussions lit up the digital atmosphere. Astronomers, usually tucked away in labs, emerged from their bubbles to engage directly with the public. They articulately explained the thrilling implications of new discoveries, sparking curiosity and awe in countless minds, proving that cosmic wonder is best shared. These interstellar visitors have a poetic charm that captivates our imaginations. They are, quite literally, cosmic wanderers bringing tales from unreachable corners of the universe. The passage of 3I Atlas was akin to receiving a postcard from a galaxy we can barely conceive, a greeting draped in ice and dust. Their fleeting existence serves as a reminder of our own temporal lives. The stars may twinkle for eons, but these visitors blink in and out of existence, providing a bittersweet reminder of time's relentless march. Interstellar travelers like 3I Atlas inspire not just scientists but also poets and artists. They embody themes of traveling and connection, leaving behind a sense of beauty and mystery. These celestial nomads illustrate our human condition, ever transient and yet profoundly impactful. In literature, such figures often send shockwaves through the lives of characters, revealing hidden truths. Similarly, 3I Atlas nudged our scientific understanding toward further exploration, challenging norms and broadening perspectives. The naming conventions for these celestial wanderers carry their own brand of storytelling. While 3I Atlas sounds straightforward and technical, the implications are rich. The 3I signifies its status as the third interstellar resident we've officially identified, hinting at the possibility of more to come. Meanwhile, Atlas pays homage to the hearty survey that discovered it, but also channels the mythological titan holding up the sky. Who better to embody a celestial watcher than a system dedicated to monitoring both threats and marvels? At the end of the day, however, this comet remains an enigmatic drifter, a silent traveler beneath the vast cosmic canopy. It may not have a personal name beyond its designation, but within the hearts of those who observed it and contributed to its story, it will never truly be anonymous. That unheralded role is what makes the journey of 3I Atlas all the more delightful, proving that every addition to the cosmic chorus, be it from professionals or passionate amateurs, plays a crucial part in the dazzling symphony of discovery. In our minds, comets have transformed from mere celestial wanderers into enigmatic symbols of the unknown, almost messengers of the cosmos' secrets. Take the comet 3I Atlas, for example, as it boldly drifted near the Sun. Scientists were glued to their instruments, marveling at how this icy traveler underwent a thrilling thermal evolution. Like a cosmic drama, this dynamic object's antics were dictated by the fiery Sun and its own frosty insides. Far from the Sun, it was like a frozen party in outer space, sitting chillier than your average icicle. As Atlas came closer to the Sun, it began a sizzling transformation. The initial act of this cosmic comedy had carbon monoxide and nitrogen flinging themselves from solid to gas, showing off their active party vibes at low temperatures. But that was just a warm-up act. As sunlight continued to beam down on our icy friend, water ice decided it was finally time to make a splash. With far more presence than its frostier counterparts, the once still water stirred up quite a commotion, sending up dramatic plumes of gas that made the comet's coma glow like a celestial disco ball. The drama escalated when Atlas began shedding its icy layers. Luminosity spikes were the audience's applause, showcasing different ices sublimating as they hit their heating point. This wasn't just a comet getting toasty, it was like a chemical clock ticking away. While the outer layers got hotter and more fabulous, the icy heart of the comet remained untouched, cozy and frosty beneath the surface. It's like wearing a snuggly jacket while strutting about in the sunlight ice so well insulated, you'd think it was harboring a cool secret. As time rolled on, Atlas revealed its deeper layers, exposing fresh, unblemished ice that had laid dormant through cosmic eons. But in this icy play, there was a twist. The comet wasn't just losing material. It was forming a dust layer that acted like a cosmic blanket, muffling the heat. This crust, while protective, made Atlas less dazzling, turning it into a faint, elusive shadow that was harder to track. Comets can be fickle friends, revealing their true nature only briefly before going back to their quiet ways. Post-Sizzler, As Atlas glided away from the sun, the staircase of thermal evolution reversed in a dramatic twist. The once vibrant coma began to mellow out, cooling and calming down as its sparkling tail lost brilliance. Escaped volatiles disappeared into the cosmic dance, lost to the solar winds or drifting off to mingle with far-off dust grains. Atlas returned a mere ghost of its former self, lighter and rather sad after its brief brush with warmth left behind a barren, frosty core. The question lingered in the cosmic air: how do the compositions of comets like Atlas measure up against those born in our solar system? Are they all harmonizing with the same cosmic tune, or do they flaunt their unique flavors crafted by their birthplace? Atlas stirred the pot with its data points, but concrete answers remained as elusive as stardust. While water and carbon showed a family resemblance, the intriguing details of those organic fingerprints suggested each comet, like an artisanal brew, could have its unique recipe. The isotopic ratios were particularly fascinating, a veritable treasure map leading us to clues of their origins. For instance, the deuterium to hydrogen ratio in water varies like fashion trends, relying on the party backdrop during formation. Measurements from 3I Atlas hinted at origins that trended colder, painting a picture of a comet that possibly grew up far from the sun under different conditions. Imagine Atlas a stellar character with a backstory written in the cosmic cauldron, sharing tales that help us unravel the origins of our universe. The cosmic intrigue surrounding the interstellar visitor, 3I Atlas, has sparked excitement among scientists eager to decipher the mysteries of planetary system evolution. Early observations hinted at subtle differences in the chemical makeup of the comet, suggesting that with a treasure trove of data from more visitors, researchers could discern patterns akin to a celestial recipe book. Among the organic goodies detected were complex molecules like formaldehyde and methanol, akin to space's very own organic chemistry set. But let's be honest, studying 3I Atlas wasn't a walk in the park. The comet was faint and elusive, making detailed analysis a true challenge. The prospect of future missions wielding more powerful instruments offers a glimmer of hope for scientists yearning to conjure comprehensive chemical inventories. When the dust settles, literally, from various interstellar travelers, the comparisons will either reveal a universal cocktail of life-building chemistry or a cosmic buffet influenced by local conditions. But wait, contamination poses a sneaky question. As 3I Atlas fluttered through the vastness of interstellar space, it could have collected cosmic debris. Did it snag a colorful array of gas and dust, changing its original surface vibe? Then, as it zipped past our Earth, it may have gathered materials from the messy zodiacal cloud or even our upper atmosphere. Though these effects are minuscule, they throw a wrench into the neat interpretation of the data, complicating things like a plot twist in a mystery novel. The variability among interstellar travelers raises even more fascinating questions. If every comet shares a similar cocktail of elements, this suggests a deterministic universe crafting planetary systems like assembly lines. However, if each comet showcases its own unique composition, it hints at a universe influenced by cosmic chaos, where local conditions truly matter. For now, 3I Atlas is just one note in the grand cosmic symphony that scientists aim to decode over decades. When the existence of 3I Atlas was confirmed, global observatories launched into action like a well-timed orchestra. Telescope time, more precious than gold, was rescheduled to focus on the comet. A frenzy of collaboration unfolded across continents, where astronomers coordinated in real time, sharing data, running analyses, and publishing findings quicker than greased lightning, making it the most exhilarating episode of academia you could imagine. Optical telescopes acted like paparazzi for the comet, snapping images and tracking changes that hinted at its rotation and shape. The enchanting play of brightness oscillating hour to hour painted an ever-evolving portrait of 3I Atlas, a mosaic crafted from countless observations. Meanwhile, radio telescopes were tuned in, eavesdropping on specific molecules as they frolicked in the comet's coma. Identifying these tiny cosmic whispers was a technical challenge, but a treasure trove of data in the end. Space-based telescopes like Hubble were the cherry on top of the astronomical cake. Perched high above Earth's atmosphere, they captured hidden ultraviolet and infrared light, allowing scientists to see molecules and study the dust in that vibrant coma. The unique vantage point offered insights that ground-based telescopes could only dream of. Armed with an arsenal of observations, researchers began stitching together the interstellar mysteries of 3I Atlas and made plans for sleuthing even deeper into the cosmos. Hubble's incredible eyesight turned it into the ultimate cosmic paparazzo, seizing stunning snapshots of the elusive comet, 3I Atlas. While ground-based telescopes squinted and struggled to capture fine details, Hubble was the old pro in the front row, up close and personal. Each observation piled on layer after layer of comprehension, unveiling the secrets of the comet's glowing coma like peeling an interstellar onion. Yet, as the telescope-wielding astronomers conducted more experiments, the edge of excitement mixed with a pinch of sadness. As 3I Atlas headed back toward the cosmic abyss, it couldn't resist the urge to dim its sparkle. Fading from fabulous to incredibly faint by mid-2020, it became such a blur that only the biggest and baddest telescopes could keep it in their sights. Those last glimpses felt like saying farewell to a friend moving to a distant galaxy, a bittersweet end where the bitters were ever present. The comet was leaving, having made its mark on human history, but not without a heavy heart from the team that had tracked its journey across the heavens. The final images snapped were nothing more than a faint smudge, a ghostly reminder of its glory days. With its brilliant coma almost evaporated, 3I Atlas transformed back into its cold, dark nucleus. Designed for space travel at blistering speeds, it zoomed toward the outer planets, eventually flirting with the vast Kuiper Belt and beyond. Before anyone could ponder its next adventure, it would eventually cross the boundary where our sun's warmth fades, embarking on an epic journey through the endless dark, where it could hang tight for eons until it might encounter another star or planetary buddy. For the astronomers who poured their hearts and many cups of coffee into studying 3I Atlas, this finale was not the end but a metamorphosis. No longer tense with anticipation, they dove into analysis mode, transitioning from stargazing to sharing their findings. Drafts of research papers piled high like stacks of well-read novels, while datasets became the ink of their scientific storytelling. The comet may have vanished, but with terabytes of data, its legacy was alive and swirling in a vortex of knowledge harvested from an ephemeral encounter. 3I Atlas's departure also heralded a new era in the world of interstellar astronomy, proof that such cosmic travelers could indeed be detected and rigorously studied. The methods and equipment, honed to perfection, welcomed the exhilarating prospect of more visitor surprises in the future. As telescopes scanned the cosmos for new interstellar waifs, each discovery added another piece to humanity's understanding of our celestial neighborhood. After all, these interstellar travelers were just the messengers from a universe overflowing with mysteries. Beyond scientific boundaries, the buzz surrounding interstellar visitors stirred something deep within the human spirit, a fascination with the unknown, the uncharted territories beyond. For centuries, we stared up at the heavens, pondering the existence of other worlds. The knowledge that these cosmic wanderers are on tours of our solar system compressed that wonder into a tangible experience, something to be studied and celebrated, bridging the gap between imagination and reality. Media coverage sprang to life with interpretations of 3I Atlas that ranged from rigorous scientific discussions to fanciful theories contemplating its origins. Some articles entertained progressive astronomy enthusiasts by discussing orbits or chemical compositions, while others dived into philosophical questions about our place in a galaxy where worlds exchange more than just stardust. And then there were the cheeky pieces. A few went full sci-fi, diving headlong into wild conspiracies of hidden messages encoded in the comet, or even entertaining the idea of extraterrestrial craft going incognito. What a cosmic ride! The quest for connection to the cosmos has always tickled the fancy of humanity, sparking a myriad of ideas, some grounded in science, others purely whimsical. Enter the world of science fiction, where interstellar visitors are celebrated like rock stars, mysterious, intriguing, and endlessly fascinating. They pop up in our favorite books, films, and tunes, reflecting a shared yearning to explore the great unknown. And let's not forget, 3I Atlas, our very own celestial celebrity, a literal comet with a backstory that rivals any wild sci-fi plot. Upon its arrival, educational institutions leaped at the chance to spotlight 3I Atlas. Teachers transformed classrooms into interstellar classrooms, using this comet as a living case study in physics and astronomy. Imagine the eyes of students practically gleaming with curiosity as they learned how scientists calculate orbits and reinterpret spectra. Planetariums hopped on board too, crafting dazzling programs featuring stunning visuals alongside enlightening explanations, effectively transforming this comet into a bridge connecting students to vast cosmic questions. Understanding the trajectory of 3I Atlas takes us into the nerdy realm of orbital mechanics. Cue the math whizzes. Most objects in our solar system do a pretty laid-back elliptical dance around the sun. But not this comet. Oh no! When its velocity punched above escape velocity boom, it transformed into a hyperbolic path, diving in, swinging by the sun, and vowing never to return unless someone gave it a little push. It became a celestial wanderer, a rogue comet strutting its stuff through our solar system. With each observation of 3I Atlas scribbled in the cosmic diary of astronomers, a hyperbolic curve began to emerge. We're talking about some serious mathematical heavy lifting here. By putting the numbers, velocity, mass of the sun, gravitational constants into play, the comet's mysterious orbital elements began to reveal themselves. This gave astronomy the chance to predict where this celestial diva would be headed next, all with accuracy so precise it would make any calculator blush. Eccentricity, the cherry on top of orbital mechanics. It's the magic number that tells us the relationship between the various orbit types. For 3I Atlas, this number hovered between 1.1 to 1.2 solidly in the hyperbolic realm. This confirmed something we already suspected. This comet wasn't on a beach vacation around the sun. It was a solo traveler from another star. A mathematical postcard from the edge of the galaxy, if you will. Then there's inclination, the angle that shows how tilted the comet's orbit is compared to the planet's party plane. Most solar system objects keep their angles chill and close, but not 3I Atlas. With its steep approach, it raised eyebrows as evidence that this interstellar visitor hailed from beyond our cozy solar neighborhood. Objects born of the solar system were chill and obeyed the gravitational norms. But this comet? It was a wild one, taking a path shaped by forces that spoke of a vastly different cosmic history. So what's next for 3I Atlas? While it won't be popping back into our solar system anytime soon, future interstellar visitors are practically guaranteed. Our galaxy is a cosmic carnival, swirling with objects like 3I Atlas, each carrying the stories and secrets of their interstellar journeys. With every discovery, we inch closer to understanding our place in this grand universe, reminding us that the vastness beyond holds endless mysteries waiting to be uncovered. Buckle up, folks, this stellar exploration is just getting started. As we cruise through the cosmic turns of our orbit around the sun, we occasionally bump elbows with wanderers from distant star systems. The frequency of these celestial encounters is still a bit of a mystery, but scientists believe that our cosmic neighborhood welcomes at least one interstellar visitor each year. Unfortunately, most of these objects are shy and elusive, hiding from our tools and techniques because they're just too darn faint. The game is about to change, though, with the arrival of the Vera Rubin Observatory. This shiny new gadget isn't just another telescope. It's an astronomical powerhouse designed to sweep the skies with a level of precision and speed that would make even the most seasoned astronomers do a double take. With its keen eye, we might soon find ourselves at a cosmic buffet, feasting on dozens, even hundreds of interstellar gems over its lifetime. Imagine the thrill. Each new comet or asteroid could be a fascinating clue from the cosmos, a little piece of another solar system arriving right at our doorstep. Think of the stats we could gather. Instead of focusing on one shiny object, we could gather data across the celestial landscape, revealing patterns and secrets that solitary discoveries simply can't provide. And who knows? Maybe the next big name in astrophysical circles won't just be another Wilson or Smith, but something like Astrocomet Wowzer. And should a comet zoom in for a close encounter, prepared to dazzle us with its brilliance, it would whip up a cultural storm. Just picture it as a bright streak zipping across the night sky, captivating eyes and minds everywhere. Telescopes worldwide would spring into action like a kid at a candy store, collecting a treasure trove of data. This rich harvest would let us dive deep into its composition, unraveling its mystery like a cosmic detective story. But let's not get too comfortable. The universe has a knack for surprises, and every now and then, we might encounter a true oddball. What if a space rock comes barreling in with a bizarre composition or a wacky orbit? Or worse, what if we find something with a hint of intelligent design? Such a find could throw our understanding of life, the universe, and everything else into a delightful tiz, prompting scientists to roll up their sleeves and sift through the evidence. Thinking about these interstellar hitchhikers brings us to some philosophical musings. Seriously, it's a bit like a cosmic therapy session. Are we really the only players in this vast universe, or just one of many? The excitement of discovering new worlds and materials reminds us that our solar system is likely just one of countless others, each with its own stories. That's a mix of humbling and comforting when you think about how life's processes could be at play elsewhere. And let's not forget the panspermia theory, which suggests that life could hop from one planet to another on these interstellar visitors. While it sounds wild, if comets can zip around the cosmos, they might just carry some biological cargo with them. Certainly, the odds of survival in the harshness of space are slim. But some microbes on Earth have proven they can be quite the survivalists. So, who knows? The universe might be more connected than we think, all because of a few stray comets crossing our path. Imagine a universe where life doesn't just exist on Earth, but is a cosmic family affair with distant planetary relatives. If life's essential ingredients can hitch a ride on interstellar objects like comets, then our origins could be cosmically intertwined with other celestial bodies. This wildly speculative idea opens the door to the tantalizing notion that we might share a kinship with alien organisms, connected not by the dull grind of evolution but by the romantic journey of shooting stars. However, studying these interstellar visitors isn't all twinkling stars and cosmic dust. It's like trying to spot a needle in a haystack if that needle only shows up for a brief moment and doesn't wear a blinking neon sign. These cosmic wanderers zip through our skies at breakneck speeds, and catching a glimpse requires sleuthing capabilities beyond the average human eye. Automated surveys are the unsung heroes here, scouring the sky, pinpointing fast-moving anomalies while filtering out a tsunami of ordinary asteroids and comets. Once we get a whiff of these cosmic travelers, the real sprint begins. With limited time to gather data before they become mere memories, astronomers race to coordinate viewing across various telescopes. It's a high-stakes situation like organizing a surprise party, but instead of balloons, you're dealing with faint light and complicated instruments. Even a single photon counts, which means setup and observation have to be methodical yet nimble. Who knew astronomy could feel so much like a frantic round of musical chairs? And then, there's the challenge of spectroscopy, the party trick of analyzing an object's composition. Astronomers need to separate light into different wavelengths, a process as tricky as an awkward game of charades when the subject is barely visible. Getting clean spectra can be like catching whispers in a raging river, with noise from Earth's atmosphere and sunlight adding to the cacophony. Even when they succeed, the data has to be navigated with the finesse of a tightrope walker balancing on a thread of uncertainty. Meanwhile, radio observations face their own gauntlet of hurdles. The signals from interstellar molecules are faint whispers lost among the loud chatter of the universe. Large dishes and prolonged integration times are essential, but weather disruptions or equipment mishaps can throw a wrench in even the best-laid plans. With many researchers vying for the same precious telescope time, crafting a persuasive proposal can feel like a cosmic audition for a role in the universe's narrative. Despite these cosmic conundrums, today's scientific community showcases a dazzling array of capabilities. Take the example of 3i Atlas. The collaborative spirit and expertise in academia shine bright as astronomers tackle these fleeting guests. Even when the object has sped away from the spotlight, the data collected is a gift that keeps giving, with volumes of images and spectra feeding the research beast for years to come. Thanks to a culture rich in data sharing, researchers around the globe have access to troves of valuable insights. Major observatories operate with a philosophy of openness, releasing their findings after a proprietary period, ensuring that knowledge doesn't just sit idle. This approach not only accelerates discoveries but empowers even the smallest teams or passionate hobbyists to jump into the cosmic fray with their unique perspectives. Finally, The legacy of these interstellar objects transcends their brief visibility. The wealth of information they leave behind serves as both a treasure trove for current researchers and a historical repository for future explorers. With evolving techniques that can breathe new life into old data, who knows what secrets these celestial visitors might still have hidden among their cosmic dust? And in this limitless universe, every revelation counts, turning the story of life into an epic saga that spans the stars. Future astronomers peering back at the early interstellar detections like 3I Atlas will view them as groundbreaking. These initial observations will establish a baseline for the myriad of cosmic travelers yet to come. As they scan the skies, future researchers will decipher trends hidden within the data, referencing the measurements from 2019 and 2020 as seminal snapshots. The fleeting passage of these celestial wonders may dissolve, but their influence lingers like a cosmic echo, marking milestones on the timeline of interstellar exploration. Astronomy students are not left out of the legacy of 3I Atlas. With real-time data in hand, they can dive into the riveting world of scientific research and tackle the challenges of data reduction and analysis. Picture students calculating orbits and measuring brightness while relishing the thrill of the hunt. These exercises spark excitement, connecting learners to tangible phenomena rather than static textbook problems, creating a unique experience that transforms the comet into an enthusiastic educator of the cosmos. Humans, being natural storytellers, have always spun tales around the celestial wonders overhead. In ancient times, planets donned the robes of gods, constellations morphed into mythical beings, and comets served as harbingers. Fast forward to today, and the narratives have evolved, but the impulse to weave those tales remains strong. 3I Atlas is now stepping into a fresh mythology, one crafted with scientific precision yet dripping with rich symbolism, a wandering spirit of the cosmos, eternally journeying from distant realms. These interstellar visitors symbolize more than just physical objects. They embody a deeper connection to our shared human experience. As fleeting as they are, they flicker in our sky, bringing with them the echo of stories about loss, search, and belonging. The comet's path can mirror our lives, making us ponder our cosmic quests for meaning while inspiring artists and writers to explore these themes in their work. From poetry to painting, they capture the essence of the comet's odyssey as it dances across our imagination. Interstellar visitors like 3I Atlas serve a vital purpose too. They help us process a universe that can often seem unfathomable. The staggering distances, timescales, and improbabilities challenge our understanding. But by wrapping these concepts in engaging narratives, we make the vastness feel a little more relatable. Suddenly, the comet transforms from a mere scientific curiosity into a character in a larger tale, one that we can connect with and draw our empathy from. Time itself takes on a new meaning when we contemplate 3I Atlas. If we consider the million-year trek it has endured, we realize that during its journey, Earth was immersed in an ice age. The first Homo sapiens were still figuring out fire, and our civilization was merely a distant dream. The sheer expanse of the comet's journey encapsulates the entirety of human history and beyond a timeline that bends our perception of time into something truly mind-blowing. Overall, the legacy of 3I Atlas is not just scientific. It reinforces our innate desire for exploration and understanding of the universe. It invites us to embrace the eclectic mix of emotion and intellect, reminding us that amidst all the data and numbers lies a compelling story waiting to be told. The comet has become a bridge, connecting generations of astronomers, storytellers, artists, and dreamers, igniting our curiosity and propelling us further into the mysteries of the cosmos. In our daily lives, we anticipate the ticking of seconds and the passing of hours like clockwork. Yet, in the grand performance of the universe, time stretches and contracts in inspiring ways. Imagine trying to grasp the lifespan of subatomic particles, flitting about for merely microseconds, against the backdrop of galaxies that have been around for billions of years. It makes our pyramids and prehistoric bones feel like mere blips on the cosmic radar, recent events in the story of the universe. Now, here comes the mind-bending part. What we know about time isn't set in stone. Thanks to Einstein, we learned that time is a diva, depending on the speed at which you're moving and how much gravity is around. Picture a photon, racing along at the speed of light, experiencing zero passage of time. From its sprint, every journey, whether a hop across the street or a leap across a billion light-years, is instant. For our starry friend, the comet 3I Atlas, zooming along at a fraction of that speed, time has its own quirks and peculiarities. As the comet whizzes through the galaxy, it dodges cosmic rays like a pro, encountering fewer of these particles per its own cosmic clock. They might build up over its long journey, but because it's moving so fast, they end up being mere background noise. This peculiar relationship with time reminds us that it isn't just a straight line but a tapestry, woven intricately into the fabric of space-time itself, shaped by motion and mass in ways only the universe could conjure. Wrestling with these astronomical timeframes can leave us feeling dizzy, putting our brief flicker of human existence into stark perspective. Meanwhile, it's a bittersweet reality that our monumental victories and our struggles seem fleeting. Yet this realization can also be liberating. If the cosmos dances to such a grand tune, our lives, while meaningful, are strands in a larger, colorful tapestry that beckons us to acknowledge our place among the stars. The dream of sending our very own spacecraft out to greet the likes of 3I Atlas is a thrilling endeavor. Imagine the thrill of meeting an interstellar visitor face to face. The prospect of mapping their surfaces, drilling into mysterious nuclei, and bringing samples back to Earth is enough to make any scientist's heart race. But it's not a picnic. The challenges are as daunting as they are exciting. Interstellar visitors tend to sneak up on us, swinging in with little warning as they approach our solar neighborhood. Designing and launching a spacecraft is a time-consuming affair, often taking years far too slow to respond to an unexpected celestial guest. One mind-blowing solution is to keep missions on standby, like an epic superhero waiting for the call to action. The spacecraft could be primed and ready, fueled up for immediate launch, orbiting like a shark in the cosmic waters, ready to respond before the target zooms away. However, this cosmic chase isn't all smooth sailing. 3I Atlas races through the void at jaw-dropping speeds, which means we need an arsenal of wild propulsion tech, solar sails, ion drives, maybe even some nuclear magic to catch it. Each option brings its own fight of thrust versus fuel efficiency, and timing becomes the name of the game. A well-plotted trajectory will help us maximize the science while minimizing the fuel, so we can finally intercept these cosmic tourists and unveil their secrets. Now that would be one stellar vacation. Missions to interstellar visitors might sound like sci-fi pipe dreams, but fear not. NASA and other space agencies are already hard at work. They've churned out reports and pitches, and private space companies are joining in, lured by the glittering promise of a comet from another star. As technology rolls on and costs shrink, the dream of sending a spacecraft to touch that distant icy rock seems less like a fantasy and more like an impending reality. Can you imagine? A comet landing, like the moon landing but cooler. After the last sightings of the comet 3I Atlas, the astronomical scene became a bit, well, silent. It was like a party where everyone suddenly left after the pinata broke. This celestial wanderer had whipped up a storm of excitement, rallying observers around the globe. But as the telescopes turned to fresher targets, the frenetic energy transitioned into the steady grind of data analysis. While some folks felt a bit lost without the chase, others dove headfirst into the treasure trove of information waiting to be explored. Researchers buried themselves in spectra like kids in a candy store, analyzing every weak emission line for juicy new molecules. They modeled the comet structure, comparing notes on 3I Atlas and other comets, both local and interstellar. Sure, this data crunching was a slower game than the chase, but it was just as vital. It was in that quiet persistence that the comet's character began to reveal itself, like peeling back layers on an onion. One by one, scholarly papers began to proliferate in scientific journals, each one unveiling fresh insights. One paper fine-tuned the comet's orbit while pondering where it might have come from, while another decoded its spectroscopy, revealing the molecular lineup like a cosmic guest list. A third made predictions based on thermal evolution, painting a fuller picture of the comet's elusive nucleus. Together, these contributions acted as a glorious assembly of what we might call a comet's scientific biography. Yet despite all that dizzying research, 3I Atlas remained as puzzling as ever. Sure, we gathered some intel, but plenty of questions still bounced around. What's its actual size? How ancient is it? Which star system gave it birth? Some of these mysteries might remain shrouded in cosmic fog unless we one day venture deep into the interstellar realm for a close-up rendezvous. In a curious twist, the silence following 3i Atlas's dash felt like both an ending and a fresh beginning. It was a closing curtain on one act and an opening for countless others yet to unfold. Imagining interstellar guests stirs an unnameable feeling within us. It's a blend of wonder, awareness of our universe's vast emptiness, and a sense of connection to something gigantic, like being nudged by the hands of fate in the grand cosmic dance. As the comet continues its journey through the depths of space, where time stretches into the millions of years, it takes a piece of us with it. In its brief sojourn through our neck of the cosmic woods, it left behind a spark of curiosity about our place in the universe. We caught just a glimpse of two narratives intersecting: our humble exploration as a species and the far-flung travels of a celestial wanderer, stirring a yearning for knowledge and connection with the infinite. It's funny how a comet, like 3i Atlas, can make us feel so connected to the cosmos. Picture this: a giant ball of ice and dust, wandering through the galaxy, carrying pieces of ancient stars. It's like the universe sent us its postcard. Each time this interstellar traveler swings by, it's a cosmic reminder that we're not just occupying space on a tiny planet. We're made of the very stuff of stars, intertwined with the universe. As we marvel at these celestial wonders, we might think about how our existence ties together. The atoms swirling in our veins came from cosmic explosions, scattered across the vastness of space, only to find their way into our very selves. So, the next time you look up on a clear night, remember those stardust connections. We're not just Earthlings. We are part of a grand cosmic family, and maybe, just maybe, we're not alone out there. Now, let's get down to the science why side of things. Detecting comets like 3i Atlas isn't as simple as grabbing a telescope and hoping for the best. Imagine searching for a tiny needle in a massive cosmic haystack. The chances of spotting one of these wanderers depend on various factors. How many space nomads are out there, their sizes, how well we can spot them, and where exactly they're cruising in our solar system. Talk about a cosmic game of hide and seek. Current astronomers tease apart the probability like experts at a trivia night. A small comet might zip through our inner solar system, basically where the sun and the planets throw a party once every year. But actually catching sight of one? That's a whole other ball game. With so many variables, it's no wonder we're sometimes left in the dark, literally. What's even cooler? Each planetary system chucks out tons of potential space debris, creating a cosmic buffet for us to spot. Even though only a few of these interstellar guests pop up in our observations, estimates suggest there could be trillions galore zipping around in our galaxy. Seriously, the universe is a busy place, and 3i Atlas is just one yo-yo among an endless array of celestial mischief makers. Now, let's ponder the shape and rotation of this cosmic traveler. Astronomers are puzzle solvers at heart, and figuring out how 3i Atlas spins is like guessing the secret ingredient in Grandma's famous pie. As it twirls through the cosmos, various parts of its icy exterior catch the sun in turns, creating a dazzling dance of brightness. One moment it's looking bright and cheery, and the next, it's playing hard to get. This constant play makes studying comets like 3i Atlas as thrilling as a well-scripted soap opera. With every new comet that swings by, we're reminded of our place in the universe, our shared story of stardust and adventure. The next time an interstellar visitor comes knocking at our solar door, let's roll out the welcome mat. It's not just a comet, it's a family reunion across the cosmos. Astronomers track changes over time to unveil the secrets of celestial objects. For instance, the rotation period of these objects offers vital clues about their shape. A perfectly round celestial body wouldn't show any brightness variations, while something more elongated or funky would brighten and dim as it spins, presenting varying cross-sections to their sky-gazing audience. When it comes to comets like 3i Atlas, the subtle brightness variations suggest a near-spherical shape or a snail-paced rotation, making those changes tricky to spot. However, the journey wasn't uncomplicated. Data collected bounced around like a wild pinball, hindered by outgassing activities, which can throw a wrench in brightness readings. Astronomers, resembling statistical ninjas, worked diligently, sifting through the chaos. By fitting models to the light curve, they pieced together evidence of a rotation period spanning several hours, pretty standard for small comets. But alas, the shape of the nucleus was a riddle that remained largely unsolved without anything more than fuzzy indirect intel. Picture this: astronomers were grasping at straws. They suspected that 3I Atlas wasn't exactly riding the elongated wave train of Oumuamua, which looked like a space cigar on the prowl. Perhaps it resembled a funky potato, or maybe it was a flattened disk really, who knows? Future missions with top-notch imaging technologies could solve this cosmic puzzle. But as of now, the comet structure remained as mysterious as the plot of an over-the-top soap opera. Understanding a comet's rotation and shape is crucial because they tell tales from its history. The rotation, thanks to outgassing, can give the comet a spin cycle or even send it tumbling down a chaotic path. It's like a celestial dance floor. The shape of the comet could reveal its ancient journey. Did it come together gently from smaller pieces, or was it crushed into formation by cosmic collisions? It's a mystery worth investigating, as each shape brings different clues to light. And as 3I Atlas heated up, it wasn't just shedding gas, oh no. This cosmic diva had a few dust bunnies too. Tiny particles, once mixed in with the icy nucleus, were sent flying thanks to sublimating ice, propelled by sunlight's radiation pressure. Voila! A dust tail began to appear, subtly pointing away from the sun, a quieter, ghostly signature of this celestial body compared to its more vibrant counterparts. The particles ranged from microscopic to pebble-sized, creating a beautiful dust distribution that only revealed itself over time. The tail acted like a cosmic record, allowing astronomers to dig deeper into the dust's size and composition. Dust from comets usually boasts a cocktail of silica minerals blended with carbonaceous materials, remnants from the bygone era of the protoplanetary disk. Interestingly, 3I Atlas had dust with a composition similar to that of its solar system peers but revealed slight variations, suggesting a different origin, possibly even a hint of otherworldly planets. The dust tail also acted like a diary, capturing the comet's antics over time and echoing its cosmic life. So while the bright spectre of 3I Atlas danced gracefully across the solar system, trailing tales of mystery and scientific intrigue, it simultaneously connected us to the very building blocks of the universe. Who would have thought that a glorified ice ball with a dusty tail could do so much? Well, that's space for you, one grand cosmic circus. As the comet 3I Atlas hurtled towards the sun, it kicked dust production into overdrive, creating a magnificent tail that stretched longer and longer as it moved. With each passing moment, this celestial wanderer unfurled a cosmic banner, visible from Earth with the naked eye. But once the comet reached perihelion and began its retreat, the tail began to wither like a flower without sunshine. The dance of dust particles slowed, transforming the brilliance into a whisper of its former glory. Astrologers became cosmic detectives, charting the tail's anatomy to piece together the comet's outgassing history. By figuring out when it blew off the most gas and when it took a breather, they could grasp its thermal evolution and peek into its hidden depths. That dusty trail of tails helped paint the enigmatic portrait of 3I Atlas, blending science with a touch of cosmic artistry. The interstellar sleuthing brought excitement, a little drama, and enough mystery to keep everyone safely on the edge of their seats. Oh, but don't let the lack of sound in space fool you. While the void between stars is eerily silent, you can practically hear space's own daydreams. Imagine our lonely comet floating through darkness, all the while time slipping through its icy fingers. Days and nights didn't exist up there, only a slow drift punctuated by the rare star pass. Lacking consciousness, 3I Atlas wasn't pondering its existence, but can you blame our overactive imaginations for anthropomorphing its journey? Deep space's silence invokes profound contemplation, creating a backdrop for the universe's slow, steady drama. And then, arrival. When 3I Atlas glided into our solar system, the silence shattered like glass. Sunlight splashed across its surface, rekindling ancient processes. Dust motes came alive, swirling around in an over-the-top cosmic party before disappearing into the vacuum. Earth's telescope sprang into action, eagerly catching reflections of sunlight ricocheting off the comet, like that one friend who shines in conversations while the others dim. And in that fleeting exchange, we established a connection, a reminder that even in the cosmos, physics can serve as a universal language. However, as the comet exited our solar stage, the silence returned swiftly. The chasing warmth evaporated, and 3I Atlas resumed its dark, cold existence, once again a forgotten speck against the abyss. For humanity, this brief encounter felt electrifying, yet it was merely a blip in 3I Atlas's extensive saga, a spark of warmth amid an otherwise frozen eternity. In an instant, we felt a rush of connection, only to be left with aching nostalgia as the cosmic traveler drifted back to solitude. The ethical dimensions of engaging with these interstellar visitors come into play as we imagine what it means to study and potentially interact with them. As our tech advances, the possibilities of capturing or redirecting comets emerge. But should we? And what about the intrinsic value of these icy travelers? These questions swirl around us like comet tails themselves, pushing us to forge a responsible relationship with nature and the cosmos, one where understanding trumps mere exploitation. On one hand, seizing the opportunity to glean scientific knowledge from these distant wanderers sounds pretty enticing. Collecting data on their cosmic compositions could help unravel mysteries about planetary science or even spark the quest for extraterrestrial life. Imagine breaking the distant ice to bring samples back to Earth for further examination. The thrill of discovery could be monumental, lighting up scientists' eyes like stars. Yet, caution gives a firm nudge as well, urging respect for these celestial nomads. Should we risk disrupting their long journeys or imposing human intentions upon them? The tension between curiosity and caution reflects our journey in understanding our place in this vast, silent universal playground. As explorers of the cosmos, we must tread lightly, armed with wisdom, lest we unravel the threads of mysteries that the universe is still knitting across the expanse of space. Interstellar visitors are like ancient cosmic travelers, zooming through the galaxy with history etched into their very particles. Imagine each of these celestial oddities as artifacts from their own natural museum. Scientists are careful, though. Poke around too much, and you might ruin vital information that tells tales of the conditions from their birth systems. Disturbing these intergalactic relics risks losing irreplaceable data, which sounds like something out of a sci-fi nightmare. Moreover, there's the pesky problem of contamination. If we bring alien material back to Earth, who knows what we might be introducing to our planet? Likewise, sending Earthling samples to comets could confuse their cosmic chemistry with a sprinkle of our biology. To tackle these wild ideas, we can look to our established planetary protection protocols, designed for Mars missions. They aim to keep both our own biospheres and potential alien ones hunky-dory, ensuring science isn't contaminated with chaos. Currently, discussions about such cosmic etiquette are fun food for thought, especially for the 3I Atlas team. We don't yet possess the tech for face-to-face comet interactions, but as our capabilities grow, we'll need to sit down, sip some space-infused coffee, and tackle these ethical dilemmas head-on. After all, the comet serves as a time capsule, locked in a frosty embrace for billions of years, just waiting for the right moment to reveal ancient secrets. When 3I Atlas warmed up and blew its icy breath, it didn't just release dust, it unveiled a treasure trove of ancient chemistry. Picture the scene, a magnificent cosmic vault bursting open, revealing a snapshot of conditions long gone. Much like an archaeologist piecing together the lives of long-lost civilizations from artifacts, astronomers gaze at comets and unveil the story of the early solar system or even distant ones. Each molecule tells a story, and when we piece them together, we start unveiling the narrative of the birth system that birthed this comet. The beauty of the comet as a time capsule concept is downright poetic. It's almost as if 3I Atlas holds frozen memories, whispers of its home world frozen in time. As scientists scrutinize the comet, they're not just analyzing, they're translating that cosmic language into understanding. The comet, blissfully unaware of our eager gazes, serves as a celestial messenger passing along tales from realms we can only dream of exploring. And let's not forget the sweet sprinkle of serendipity in our astronomical adventures. The discovery of 3I Atlas is a delightful story of chance. It just so happened to drift through a monitored spot in the sky while conditions were just right. Had it taken a detour, or if clouds had cloudy nodded the night, it might have slipped away unnoticed. The chance involved in such discoveries is staggering, shining a light on how much remains hidden in the vast embrace of the universe. Serendipity may have a charming allure, but let's give credit where it's due. The Atlas survey is all about the behind-the-scenes grind. While we might wish for a sprinkle of cosmic luck, it's the years of teamwork among astronomers and engineers that truly set the stage for this project. Their meticulous design, construction, and deployment let the software function flawlessly and catch the anomaly when it appeared. When opportunity knocked, these diligent scientists were more than ready to answer. But don't be fooled into thinking this is just another feel-good tale of happenstance. The human observers trained to interpret the cosmos embraced the significance of what popped up in their telescopes. This ongoing dance between opportunity and readiness is the secret sauce in the world of scientific discovery. Remember penicillin? Discovered almost by accident, it was the sharp eye of Alexander Fleming that turned a blunder into medical marvel. The universe loves throwing curveballs, but you've got to know how to hit them. What about that cosmic microwave background? Surprise! It appeared right when physicists were equipped to make sense of it, leading to a mind-blowing revelation. And here comes the pièce de résistance 3I Atlas. Initially designed to hunt asteroids, it gave us a glimpse of something way more fascinating than mere rocks zipping around in space. Each of these findings reinforces the idea that the universe is brimming with unexpected delights, and only those who stay alert can transform accidents into groundbreaking science. Moving into the future, let's talk about reducing this reliance on chance. If we upgrade our surveys and detection methods, we'll be like cosmic detectives, ensuring nothing goes unnoticed. With every inch of sky under observation and every passing comet catalogued, we inch closer to witnessing every interstellar visitor. It's a grand dream, but let's be real, the universe is vast, and resources are scarce. Yet each step forward means fewer wonders will escape our attention. Now, let's dive into the poetic aspect of cosmic designations. The name 3I Atlas might sound technical, but oh, how it sings with meaning. It represents the third interstellar visitor, a significant milestone that hints at the rarity of such encounters. Meanwhile, it pays homage to the Atlas survey's brilliance. What a connection! In contrast, we have comets like Hale-Bopp and Hyakutake, names that roll off the tongue, tickle our imaginations, and find their way into the hearts of the curious public. Imagine if 3I Atlas was known as the Wanderer, the Exile, or even the Messenger. Those names would add depth to its story, emphasizing its journey through the cosmos and giving it a personality. This narrative flair would ignite our emotions, reminding us of the comets crashing into our solar system from the great beyond and carrying tales of their travels. Names can invoke dreams and tie the celestial dance to human experiences, making them accessible and relatable. The beauty of naming celestial objects lies not just in their poetic resonance, but also in the stark elegance of the technical designation itself. The term 3I Atlas embodies precision, painting a clear picture of the object, as it echoes the most rigorous scientific principles. For some, that clear-cut identification is poetry in itself. It's a reminder that while the universe may seem chaotic, there are laws at play that we can study and understand with a little elbow grease. When we choose names for the cosmos, we participate in something bigger. It's about claiming a piece of the narrative. Whether it's a fancy label or a technical code, names transform the vast expanse of space into something we can comprehend, cherish, and discuss. They help us bridge the gap between the abstract and the tangible, painting the vast tapestry of the universe in hues that resonate with our shared human story. Every time an interstellar visitor waves hello, countless others simply glide by unnoticed. Picture this: tiny, faint, and elusive celestial bodies, sailing through the far reaches of our solar system like cosmic ninjas. They might even nudge the orbits of comets or asteroids, but their influence is so subtle that we can't measure it. These forgotten travelers are the universe's well-kept secrets, humbling reminders of how little we truly know. It's like attending a massive party where you only recognize a handful of guests while the rest mingle in the shadows. Despite our high-tech telescopes and meticulously planned surveys, we only scratch the surface of understanding the cosmic crowd. Imagine a bustling universe, teeming with hidden objects waiting to reveal their stories. For every 3 interstellar dazzlers we detect, there could be hundreds or even thousands slipping through the cosmic cracks. All those intriguing tales of wonder and discovery are left untold, their mysteries swirling about like stardust. Yet, this secrecy sparkles with potential. The more we chase our fading shadows, the more lights we're bound to uncover. As technology evolves, many of these elusive gems will transition from invisibility to visibility. Think of it as upgrading from reading glasses to a high-definition telescope. We'll soon be able to spot the faintest objects and calculate their paths from light years away. Every new discovery enhances our understanding of the universe, slowly illuminating the dark corners of the cosmos. These unseen interstellar visitors are not forever lost. They're merely prancing around, biding their time for the moment we're ready to find them. Acknowledging the void of the unseen also invites us to embrace a treasure trove of philosophical insights. It keeps our egos in check, reminding us that knowledge is merely a work in progress. This challenge pushes curiosity and humility to the forefront, inviting us to explore endlessly. The multitudes that elude our grasp beckon us to enhance our tools and refine our methods. Each mysterious traveler offers an opportunity to deepen our quest for cosmic understanding, reinforcing the notion that there's always more to discover. As our cosmic buddy, 3i Atlas, bid adieu to our solar neighborhood, it embarked on a grand journey, tracing a specific trajectory through the galaxy. Astronomers perched at their telescopes predicted its sweet ascent toward the constellation Telescopium. Sure, there's a healthy dose of uncertainty about where it'll end up tens of thousands of years down the line, but who wouldn't want to ride those cosmic waves? A star's gravitational pull could send it pirouetting through the galaxy's dance floor, introducing it to diverse neighborhoods, all while sporting a dazzlingly unpredictable spiral. The enigmatic journey of 3i Atlas embodies both destiny and chaos. The cosmic ballet of physics choreographs its dance moves. But what about those spontaneous slip-ups? A near encounter with a star or a sneaky brush with interstellar gas could shift the game entirely. Sure, we can sketch out broad outlines of where it might head, but predicting the details is a wild card. This playful duality of determinism and uncertainty is the essence of complex cosmic systems, a thrilling reminder of how even the best laws of physics can still leave us guessing. As time marches on, the future of 3i Atlas will unfold, a tapestry woven of both fate and random detours. Picture a future where it stumbles upon an alien solar system. How cool would that be? Perhaps intelligent beings in that distant realm will gaze upon it, curious about its origins. Who knows, they might even decipher the mysteries of our universe, discovering scattered photons or space junk from our own clumsy attempts at exploration. We've got the whole universe to wonder about, and 3i Atlas is just one of the many cosmic adventurers ready to share its secrets someday. As the comet 3i Atlas gracefully glided through the cosmos, one couldn't help but marvel at its journey as a silent observer of the galaxy's ballet. This unassuming traveler had another fate ahead, destined to either collide with something larger than itself, splintering into a sprinkle of cosmic confetti, or perhaps ease into oblivion, vaporizing under the scorching embrace of a star. It wasn't a headline-grabbing comet, yet its humble presence held its own kind of magic. What made this celestial body extraordinary was its delightful ordinariness. Sure, it wasn't the brightest star on the cosmic stage, nor did it defy gravity in a way that made scientists scratch their heads in confusion. 3i Atlas was simply one of those comets ice, dust, and rock having a perfectly normal day in the orbit of its very own star. Yet, amidst all this normal, it came from a world beyond our own, a place where cosmic ingredients were blended by forces we could only dream of. The true wonder of 3i Atlas lies in its very nature, the blend of the ordinary and the extraordinary. While it was a typical comet, it also carried the weight of a story that was distinctly unique. The cosmic chemistry that formed it echoed the principles of the universe subtly woven into everyday life. It underscored the fact that despite the seeming chaos of celestial bodies, a common thread conducts the symphony of existence throughout the cosmos. Just as a snowflake is merely crystallized water yet holds its own magic in its unique design, 3i Atlas invites us to ponder its path amidst the endless wonder of the universe. Every molecule of that comet was a thoughtful reminder that even in its cosmic normalcy, extraordinary tales bloomed. Its thrives in simplicity suggested that the mundane could offer as much awe as the most spectacular celestial events. As astronomers tracked this comet, glinting against the backdrop of stars, they grasped just how remarkable its specificity was. 3i Atlas stood at the intersection of the typical and the singular, serving as both a representative of its cometary family and a lone wanderer with tales to tell. Thus, its legacy transformed from an average cosmic rock to an icon of both beauty and knowledge. It firmly placed its foot in the halls of science, whispering stories of the ordinary. With time, the comet began to fade away into the starry void. Observations concluded, data meticulously recorded, and the academic tomes began to fill up with information on this celestial visitor. Ironically, as 3i Atlas drifted into the cosmic shadows, it became a cherished memory for those who'd grown fascinated with its journey. It had danced through our skies, only to become one of the many enigmas that spark our curiosity. While fleeting in its time with us, 3i Atlas will continue to echo in the minds of scholars and future astronomers alike. They'll reference its surprises and explore new concepts against the backdrop of its findings. The import of memory allows this comet to persist, weaving its narrative into the grand pursuit of knowledge, reminding us that even the most ordinary can leave an indelible mark on the cosmos and our understanding of it. Years from now, someone might stumble upon our cosmic chronicles and feel that same wave of wonder we felt when discovering the 3i Atlas. There's something incredibly poignant about its passing. We exist in a universe filled with fleeting encounters, like fireflies in a summer night. They light up our lives for an instant and then vanish, leaving us with memories stronger than the strongest glue. All we can do is soak it all in and hold onto the spark. Now, as we bid farewell to this curious cosmic wanderer, we should take a moment to marvel at what 3i Atlas really meant. Think of it. A visitor from the far reaches of the cosmos, sharing its ancient secrets with us mere earthlings. It was a whisking reminder of how vast and rich our universe truly is, starring a collection of solar systems scattered across galaxies, each holding tales waiting to be told. It expanded our minds and ignited our imaginations as we peered through our telescopes at its glimmering tail. And let's not pigeonhole 3i Atlas as just a comet or a trail of data points. It was a bona fide traveler whose cosmic path intertwined with ours. As it sliced through our skies, it made us ponder the wonders of the universe. Its presence nudged us to refine our instruments, improve our knowledge, and ultimately influence the work that seeks out other celestial wanderers like it. The comet's wonderful sojourn stirred a desire in our hearts, reminding us that an entire universe of mysteries awaits our exploration. Now, picture this: 3i Atlas still zipping through the cold expanse of space, nonchalantly cruising along while carrying stories of a world beyond our imagining. Visualize it darting through the black canvas of the cosmos, a shimmering dot glowing faintly as it retreats into the ether, eventually becoming another twinkling star in a realm dominated by thousands. Let that thought dissolve gently in your mind, like bubbles in champagne fading softly as your thoughts turn hazy and drift away. The night sky above you remains alive and thrumming with light and enigma, the stars perennially patient in their eternal watch. Somewhere, 3i Atlas continues on its journey, a lonesome wanderer amidst the overwhelming vastness. And who knows, somewhere out there, other cosmic nomads may be heading our way, cradling tales of their own waiting for us to discover. The universe is chock full of possibilities just waiting for an eager explorer. So take a moment to rest now. Let the vastness of the universe embrace you like a warm, cosmic blanket. You've traveled far tonight, traversing eons and light years, all while amid ice, dust, and the gentle glow of stars. The journey may have been long, but as it winds down, now comes the sweet release of restful slumber. Close your eyes, breathe deeply, and allow yourself to float like stardust on the currents of boundless space, free as a bird. Your story may be complete, but the celestial dance of life continues, and the comet has sailed forth into the grand tapestry of the cosmos. Dream now, under the watchful gaze of countless stars, of distant suns and elusive worlds. See yourself crossing the void, weaving through messages set in ice, and revel in the serene beauty of the universe unfolding before your very eyes. Let the cosmos cradle and guide you gently into your peaceful sleep, because good night, stargazer, tomorrow will bring more wonders.